Hello, VOD. I'm so sorry, VOD. I'm so sorry, VOD watchers. We lost. It's been like we've been streaming for like 20 minutes, 30 minutes. I'm so sorry. I forgot to turn on the recording. Oh my good golly, gee willikers. Hopefully, I can stitch this part together with the auto-saved VOD from Twitch. So, if the video starts here, that didn't work. If it didn't, and the quality suddenly jumped higher, then that's why. Hi, VOD watchers! Right, so for the VOD watchers, we are redesigning Father Gascoigne. All we did was the head, so far. Wanted to give him a reverend look. So, without further ado, we're going to get back to work. Right, so we are going to unwrap the hair properly. Hello, future VOD people. Did they ask when the Bunless just decided to do it? Oh, Arcade Guy says, I'm still shocked a certain company was gracious enough to ask for just scrubbing the names off. Yes, they did. They did specifically say you can release it if you remove the branding and change the characters. Yes, that was specifically asked. Alrighty, so this is a terrible unwrap. In fact, I'm just gonna start over. Not a proper seam. Give me 1 second, chat. That looks pretty decent. Let me scale it up a little bit. Bloom says Nintendo would sue an orphanage for having a picture of Mario in the hall. Fucking for real. I fucking hate companies. Dirty Jester, hello! Alright, that's looking pretty good. Let's fix the middle part. So let's pin all this. Companies, am I right? Ugh. Okay, that looks a little weird, but I also don't care that much. I wonder if I can just grab these. And like, would his hair part be exactly in the middle? Would he have a hair part? Okay, that's a bit intense. But I do like the idea. Would you even have a hair part? Fucking bunny! That's right! That's right, Benitez! Capitalism is good at two things, making food and getting in the way of art and culture. I mean, that first part, I don't know. A whole lot of food tends to get thrown out because it would make a profit. Benitez, I'll see you later. Can I just... It's good at throwing away clothes. Yeah. Making food, not distributing it. I don't think that matters, if I'm gonna be honest. There we go. That works. That looks pretty good, right? I need to... Okay, so we need to lower his hair further down. Capitalism is good at making stuff that nobody gets to use. There we go. That's the spirit. Do we just extrude this down? We might get a clipping issue. I might just extrude this down like this. Right? Unwrap these. Hair. Dusty Cat Boys, if a farm throws out 1 billion pounds of corn because no one could sell it, that means it's bad at making food. I'm gonna be honest here. That means it's bad at making food. Prioritizing profits over feeding people means that they're bad at making food. Simple as. Luck and Lock says capitalism destroying goods simply to artificially maintain supply and demand. There we go. That's better. That's what I like to read in chat. Based chat. Capitalism is good at making food. Get out of town. Lingun says, well, if those people wanted to eat so much, they should have willed the invisible hands to make feeding them profitable. Dusty Cat Boys. Did I misread from someone else? I must have misread the name. Oh my god, you're so right. You're so right, Cat Boys. It was Sirius who said capitalism is good at making food. I'm so sorry, Cat Boys. I misread if it was from you. Chat's going so fast, it's hard to keep up. I apologize, Cat Boys. Your hair is too high up. That's my fault, Cat Boys. I'm sorry. Suffering from success when chat goes too fast. Okay, do we need to add another cut here? I think I just might not bother with the hair edge here, if I'm being honest. Please, Catboy was my father. Call me Dusty. Oh, okay. Okay, Dusty. Alrighty. Eep says, I like how most Nintendo fans would answer like they didn't make Mother 4 or they didn't keep Rare if he asked them what the worst thing Nintendo did, and when this company literally paid people to stop someone. That's right, the Nintendo ninjas are real. Terrifying, terrifying stuff. They're also leeching off of a PR and marketing manager for a hacker group because they couldn't get the actual hackers. Remember that? Chat, do you remember that? What the fuck? That shouldn't be legal. I got news for you. Corporations are above the law, unfortunately. Quicken says, first time hearing this, Nintendo ninjas really are real. They are really real. I am happy with this hair. This looks good. One guy be forever in debt. Yes. They charged him like millions of dollars in damages because they couldn't get the actual hackers. It's fucking awful. Hold on, sorry. I have some fried rice here. I bought preemptively. So no live ordering Taco Baco because they always get the order wrong and it makes me sad. So I went out and got some Chinese food before the stream. He looks like my old youth pastor. Okay, I'm doing something right, Dirty Duster. Did a shrimp fry the rice? No, it was labor. It was the working class that fried this rice, actually. I should tweet that. Actually, it was the working class that made this rice. Hold on, I'm gonna fire that off right now. Hold on, I'm firing that off right now. Okay, I'm not. Okay, yeah, I'm firing that off right now. Hold on, 1 second, chat. We are tweeting live. Ugh! Stupid internet. Thank you for making me workshop tweets live on Twitch. But I should be switching over to just chatting, huh? Shrimps are the working class? Oh shoot! Hold on, I'm deleting it. I want to put eye rolling emojis. Hold on, I'm gonna put on eye roll emojis on it. Actually, the working class fried that rice. Please tell me there's an eye roll emoji on Tumblr. Alright, back to work. Thank you for letting me tweet. Lincoln says, inspiring Bella to make a tweet is the new greatest life achievement. I don't understand why the food thing was focused on, but hey, cool tweets. Ugh. We love fried rice? Yes. Classic New York Chinese food. It's like the only thing I can eat there at vegan. And the sesame tofu. Sesame tofu is good. Just their portions are too big, and I can't control myself to only eat half, so I get a tummy ache every time. My poor tummy. So, fried rice it is. A small fried rice it is. All right. So next up. Sorry. So next up, I guess is the body. I mean, like his head's already done. Like that was all we needed. He's already looking legally distinct. Luck and Lock says, "Does a magnifying glass you might actually magnify the model?" No, it doesn't. No, but you can see chat and a little bit of the frame on Bunleft's monitor, as you can see. Cargo pants or cargo pants? Absolutely, Dova. I'm a big cargo pants fan. So the question is, okay, how do we change that? We need to add the little white strip on his neck, for sure. Also, I'm gonna get rid of this cape on the back, the scarf. For multiple reasons. One, it's a bit iconic for Gascoigne. Two, there is no bone for it, so it doesn't flap in the wind. I actually have a lot of cloth flapping in the wind for a Nightmare Kart, except this guy, because he doesn't have a bone for it. So I'm just gonna get rid of this. Gonna get rid of that. Sorry, I might just get rid of his shawl entirely, if I'm being honest. Do I just get rid of his shawl entirely? I think I'm going to start. Oh. Okay. Then obviously we're going to slim the model down. And do I get rid of his scarf entirely? My goodness, Gascoigne, you are a wide boy. You are fucking wide. I do want you to be swole. It's true. I want you to be swole. 199 strength, 99 faith. But that's a bit ridiculous. Okay, excuse me. Defrock that priest. Deboning my scarves. Hey, you got that scarf boneless? I think no scarf works with the slick hair. Yeah. Okay, so we gotta restore the arms here. God, this is back when my arms were 5 to 6 round triangles or vertices. Now that I've simplified it down to 4. But yeah, back in the day, my models had, I believe it was 6 round for the legs, right? This is a 6 vert round leg, and they're 5 vert round for the arm, which is excessive. But hey, I gotta be consistent. God, your shoulder's so broad, bro. We are definitely making you swole as fuck. You are so wide. How did I see this? And I was like, yeah, this is okay. I don't even think Daddy Gas is. I think Daddy Gas isn't even that wide. Look at these hips. Childbearing hips here. Childbearing hips here. Let's pull those in. My goodness. Okay, there we go. Turns out it was mommy gas all along. Fucking for real. Okay. Alex, big hips are from the Lord. Lord, Lord bearing hips. I mean, this is honestly already pretty legally distinct. I'm glad y'all liked Lord bearing hips. Like the sleeveless look? Oh, this guy? Yeah, he just got his guns out. I kind of like it. I kind of want to make Gascoigne swole. Concept art Gascoigne is much more evolved and in-game, and I love him for it. Yes. I'm always fascinated by concept art versus final model differences in video games. That could be a YouTube series, honestly. Or a YouTube video. Because it's like, you know, you have to, there's just limitations. There are things you have to give up in terms of making it real, you know? And that's kind of beautiful, in my opinion. Dova Warrior, I'll see you later. Excuse me. Dova Warrior says, oh no, sorry. Dova Warrior says I'm leaving. Bye-bye. Black Bloom says, I'm kind of imagining a surfer bro voice on this version of Gascoigne. So, actually, this character has already been fully redubbed by Gianni. So, this is actually one of the first redubs I did. Right when I got that letter from Sony, I was like, "Hey Gianni, so funny thing." Let me grab some examples, y'all. The song sucks. Sorry. Where are the source files? 1 second. 1 second, chat. Here.
Can you hear them? Can you hear them?
Let me turn down you. Turn off you. Turn you up.
Hear them? Can you hear them? The snarls of filthy beasts.
We turn up desktop audio so y'all can hear it.
Can you hear them? The snarls of filthy beasts.
Please just let it be Columbo. That's foul beasts.
Foul beasts, curse upon you.
Right, pretty good.
Blood. Intoxicating.
Pretty good, right? Pretty good.
I will spare no beast. Beasts who must be hunted.
Right, I'm pretty proud of that. I'm pretty happy with how that came out. Those snarls, yeah. Okay, let's go back to our normally scheduled Armor Core music. Oh shit, excuse me. The tone of the lines feel a bit different with this new design, yeah. We'll make it work. If you make more content with this sort of rebranded Nightmareverse, will anyone start getting any characterization differences, major differences from their Bloodborne counterparts? Yes. The Shadows of Yharnam rebrand are going to be voiced now, which is exciting. Him having feral vocals but clean cut gives him the impression that some changes come fast. I'm here for it. Yeah, I'm excited. Yeah, voice shadows. They're gonna be girls. They're gonna be snake people. And I'm probably gonna have Tash voice them. Which is really exciting. But no more dilly-dallying, let's get back to work. Alright, so I think I'm just gonna get rid of the scarf entirely. Yeah, let's do that. I think I'm just getting rid of this. Look how many fucking triangles this character has. 906. That's so many. Okay, so I think I'm just gonna like. Oh golly. Okay. Oh, excuse me. Okay, so we do want a big collar, but we don't want the big scarf. Simplify this geometry while I'm here. This model is years old at this point. I have gotten better. Okay, so obviously the scarf texture is still there, but just, you know, we're going to be fixing that. Let's do it right now, actually. Let me look at the original texture. This is a stacked man. This man is stacked. He is fucking stacked. Just... Do I like Delicious in Dungeon? I dropped off, but I did enjoy the first few episodes. The first 12 episodes, I think. Luke and Locke says how many polygons a PS1 era model have on average. Depends on the model, depends on the game. Depends on the game's priorities. Based on my research, anywhere between 800 to like 1200. From, you know, like super low poly to those like, you know, to like Vagrant Story, right? Okay. Do I just... There we go. Dirty Jester says boof and beast. Dirty Jester, you can't say that. Boofing has a different phrase. You can't call him a boofer. I don't even think he takes progesterone. Sometimes it's Mega Man Legends, sometimes it's Bubsy 3D. Yeah, I don't have the poly counts on hand. I'm under the impression Mega Man Legends is pretty low on the triangle count, though. They make up for all the detail with the texture work, right? But what do I know? Okay. It still looks wrong, but we're getting somewhere. We're skipping this song. He is a bit feral. His voice is very feral. So maybe the clean cut might not work. We do like disheveled. Here. Here, I can fix this. Maybe. Maybe I can fix this. I can fix this, chat. I can fix him. She looks like he's holding back the beast in some way. I mean, if we cover him, if we put some blood coming out of his face, of his mouth, I mean, I think that would be honestly be pretty good at making him look fair. Yeah, I think I can fix this. Let me know, how is the music volume compared to my volume? I can fix him. I can fix him. Don't worry, chat. I can fix him. It's good? Okay. He's got fucking what's his face from My Hero Academia antenna right now. What's that guy's name again? I forget. All Might. There we go. Is this working? All Mind. Hold on. That's an Armored Core reference. All of our triangle budget going straight into the hair. Tale as old as time. Does this work? I can't tell if this works or not. That looks better, I would say. He looks a little more disheveled here. Here, just... All I need to do is splatter some blood on him and he'll look great. Okay, that's looking pretty good. What do you think, chat? He's like a little more feral now, right? Like, he was clean cut, but he is no more. Right. Okay, I'm liking this. He's like a man having the worst night. Okay, good. Okay, yeah. I think this works. Okay. Maybe I can give him stubble. I'm not sure. Yeah, that's better. Yeah, a reverend to like stubble could be cool. I'll have to put it in the texture. His hair is bright, so it won't need a lot. Yeah, he's like a reverend who's like turning into a werewolf, right? So like he started his day not being a werewolf, and now it's close to midnight, and he got the werewolf disease at some point, and he's not looking too good. Like that's kind of the state I kind of want to convey for this. Put this here. Stick out. Yeah, no hat. He is unique, and he doesn't have a fancy Victorian hat. All right. Will werewolf also be blonde? Yes. We're probably gonna have to do a lot of work on werewolf guy, but we can at least give him blonde hair for now. Oh, excuse me. We'll also get rid of his beard. Bearded no longer. Yay, blonde wolf boy. Get rid of this too, honestly. I'm really happy with this. I'm really happy with how his hair turned out. Widen the hips? Never, Hugo! Okay, so no bandage arms. Bandage arm kind of reserved for... Bandage arms... The Hunter redesign has bandage arms, so I don't want to take away from that. Okay. What's next? We need to change that necklace. Remember when I changed his whole shirt? He has like the belted look. We can give him like a button down or something. Do I want to keep the trench coat? That's a question. I think I want to keep the trench coat. I do not want to. He's on a motorcycle, so he can't have the cloak like this. Yeah. Okay. Sorry, I'm just like thinking here. Come on, streaming tools, stop being weird. There we go. Okay, well, first thing we gotta do. Hold on. What am I thinking? What am I thinking? Oh, this is a PSD. This is gonna be a pain in the butt to update. Whatever. What am I thinking? There we go. That is too big. We want to exaggerate it because it's PS1, but we don't want it to be comically large. There we go. No, it's still too wide. Okay, we need to bring these in. Okay. Love you, weird Armored Core music. Make the world go round. Now, is that too small? That looks pretty reverendy, I would say. Right, chat? Does that look reverendy to you? Pastory, reverendy? I don't know the phrases. I don't fucking know. No, this is like in the middle. It's not at the bottom. Is this the game that was originally Bloodborne Kart? Yes, that's correct. It got the old rebrand. We got a funny little message from Sony. It was so funny. Okay. Oh yeah, it needs to be higher. It's like in the middle. I love that. That adds a lot. Why didn't he have this in the original? Yes, Ryan. Silly little request. All right, yeah. Let's change his shirt. Let's do the arduous process of getting this texture out of Photoshop because Photoshop sucks and does AI art now, and moving it into Sprite. He's gone up the change since... Yeah, he's gone up the change since Youth Pastor says Dirty Jester. Got a kind of Exorcist vibe, which is fitting. Awesome. Hugo says Photoshop always sucked even before AI. You ain't wrong. I just have the perfect excuse now. Jay Stardust, thank you so much for the sub. For the 9-month resub. Oh my gosh. I hope to God this isn't like 20 layers. Adobe jump scare. Yeah, sorry everyone, don't mean to scare ya. Just kidding. Boo! Oh, my old cards. This is for the trailer. Unfortunately, Aseprite has difficulties making assets at 1080p. I'm gonna need to GIMP or something. So, how many layers is this? Oh, God. Oh, that's a lot of layers. Oh, no. This is back when I had 8,000 fucking layers for everything. God, look at this. This is excessive. I'm just gonna merge some of these down. Hold on. I'm gonna merge some of these. This is ridiculous. Coat shading. Okay. Let's delete the unused textures. Oh my gosh! Okay. So we're gonna merge all of the base colors down. Sorry, you can't even see this. Let me do it like this. Hold on. You can't even, my VTuber's in the way. Oh, excuse me. Okay. We're gonna merge all the base colors down to their own. Oh, excuse me. Okay, merge down. Scarf brightness? Get the fuck out of here. Can we apply this? Sure. Okay. Shoes? This is ridiculous. Okay. You know, I haven't played Ring Racers. I have heard some of the discourse around its gameplay decisions. But I haven't played it. Apparently it has some contentious gameplay decisions or whatever. Okay, I think that's the best I can do. This is very fun. A lot of the bad stuff got patched out. Oh, that's good. I should play it. I feel like I have a moral obligation to. Not a moral obligation. But I feel like I should play it, you know? Birds of a feather. Oh. If I remember correctly, copying from Photoshop to Aseprite is a bit of a pain. Okay, here's our base colors. Oy. Yeah, this is gonna be a bit of a pain in the butt. This is multiply, I believe. Okay. And then pants. Highlights. Oh shit, excuse me. Well, that's not okay. It does not copy transparency, which is kind of annoying. Kind of super annoying. Cool. Fun fact, Blaha says, fact, I stumbled upon just now while reading the Wikipedia article for the origin of clerical characters, the white bit on the suit. Apparently there were once informally called dog collars in the UK sometime during the mid-19th century. Just something silly I thought was worth sharing. That's fascinating. Pink Panic, hello. How are we doing? Pretty good so far. Okay, here's our daddy gas texture. I'm gonna save this as teen gas body design. Going this over. Yeah, he's having a bad day. body. All right. Bro, what happened to your belts? Whatever, we're gonna be replacing it anyways. Okay. So, thinking here. He's gonna need the trench coat. He's rigged to have a trench coat. Right? Like, he's rigged to have a trench coat. So we can't really change. We can change the trench coat's design a little bit, but we can't, like, you know, give him a completely different outfit. So he's gonna need a trench coat. A yellow raincoat, you're silly. He also has like beast fur on his belly. Best Frogum, thank you so much for the raid. Hello, raiders. Raider singular. I think we're just gonna make it a shirt. I'm gonna hike this up. Fun-sized raid, yeah. Yeah, I kind of like the button up on 99 strength, 99 faith guy. I think I like the button up. Oh, excuse me. Think Panic has any advice on rigging? You're asking the wrong girl. My rigs are fucking terrible. But if you're doing low poly, there's no need to go all out. I mean, you can if you want, but you can get away with doing something pretty simple. Alright, bye-bye Photoshop. Everyone say goodbye to Photoshop. Terrible program. Okay. Excuse me. Just a little bit of color. You can have him be too dark, or else he just won't be picked up in the game, you know? So we'll need to, well, it'll be a delicate balance for sure. Oh, excuse me. Yeah, it works. That totally works. Friendship ended with Photoshop. Ace Sprite is my new friend. Featuring pre-ban bass. You should give Krita a try. UI similar to Photoshop, but it's free and open source. Okay, maybe. Yeah, Sprite has been, you know, my pixel art replacement, but I do need photo editing replacement as well. Mostly just for memes. And I just can't use GIMP. I tried. I downloaded GIMP and I fucking tried, but I couldn't do it. Oh, excuse me. Oh my god, did I try? Try all the time. In this institution. Okay. You're going off screen now. Try. Can I please? Okay, I'm gonna squish you. I'm gonna squish you. There we go. There we go. Excuse me. That looks pretty reverendy, if I don't say so myself. Just want to have some wrinkles here. You know, like when you have a tight shirt on, you got those like stress marks coming out of the buttons. You know, father of Daddy Gas is a big guy. That looks pretty good. Into club, getting legally distinct. He looks like a reverend, but he also looks like he's in the BDSM. Pink Panic replies with, I mean, that's most priests. Punishing people for being in the BDSM. I like the big vertical buttons. We couldn't do a traditional button down because this is mirrored, and button downs aren't symmetrical in the front, right? But I kind of like how this is turning out. Look at that. Daddy Gas. Okay, let's get some shading. Panic says, taking a nap. Alright, I'll see you later. Black Bloom says, hello, my name is Father Gascoigne, but you may call me Daddy Gas. Verbal Flashbang says, been following Nightmare Kart for a while and found out how to stream. Hello, happy to have ya. Okay, the question is, do we have the like this kind of sash going down? I think we do. I think we need the sash. The forward shoulder sash. Give you a proper texture now. The Nightmare Continues page, yeah. Also, hello, Paige. He already looks so good. Honestly, we are very close to just being able to ship this, you know, but like mark this done. This nightmare will never end, you're right. So I actually made a oopsie here. Peaches love this design. Thank you. I thought of the radical idea of having him not have a hat, because I just couldn't think of anything, and I also kind of like him not having a hat. Are you the one who came with the concept for Nightmare Kart? No, Nightmare Kart. Beast of Prey. Thank you for the question. Nightmare Kart was a meme, a community in-joke. Someone, I don't know who. We've had multiple people come out and claim to be this someone, but someone made a fake leak because, you know, Nightmare Bloodborne 2, Bloodborne PC, Bloodborne Remaster gets leaked, a fake leak like every 6 months. So someone made a fake leak as a joke to demonstrate how easy it was to fake a leak. So they made Nightmare Kart as a fake leak, and the community took that and ran with it. And the only thing I did was see that and go, haha, it's funny. What if I made that real? That's all I did. There we go. Paige said, you said like, haha, April Fool's, but double because I'm actually doing it. That's true. It wasn't, I didn't originally do it as an April Fool's joke. I originally referenced the original fake leak as an April Fool's joke. That got more traffic than anything up to that point. And I was like, okay, I'll make this real. I'll crank it out in a month or two. We're at, I believe, 24 months later. 25 months? Good golly. Look at him, he looks so reverendy. Who worked on the art besides me? That would be primarily the other primary artist would be Mino at art_Mino on Twitter. He did the initial art style. He established the Bloodborne PSX art style. He did the first few characters. I modeled the hunter. He textured the hunter. He textured and modeled the doll, and he did the initial Yharnam assets. Not all of them, but he did the initial pass, and then everything I did from there was extrapolating from what he did. You know, people making mods for your game? Yeah, of course, I don't mind. But don't do the thing that I know y'all are thinking about. Legally, I can't condone this. Or legally, what does condone mean? Hold on. Yeah, legally, I can't condone this. Don't do the thing. I'll make legally distinct mods for our beloved legally distinct Kart game. Thank you massively, Dutch. There we go. Oh my goodness, excuse me. All right, that looks like he's wearing a dress shirt. I'll give him that. I'll give you that much. Strassaber says, I enter the live and I see Frollo. What's going on? Well, we're doing a reverend. We're redesigning Father Gascoigne. He's a reverend. That's what we doing. Oh yeah, you be seeing Frollo. More like YOLO. We're gonna get so many clipping issues from this. YOLO because he dies. Spoilers! I do really like this bright spot here. That looks pretty good. Is this coming out at the end of the month? It is. Yes, that's correct. Just did incorporate it. Is that like your scarf? I definitely didn't just realize it was a scarf right now. Okay. I mean, we're kind of done. I want something a little distinct. I mean, well, we're not done, but like, this is already looking really good. I want to give him the sash. Let's do the sash. So it would be here. Right? Like that. Damn, girls, your sash go all the way down? Don't worry about the pixel density. Dr. Z says, I need to learn these shortcuts for 3D modeling. I'm still using mine and moving the meshes individually. Keep up the amazing work. Thank you. Okay. Straight this out. Kind of like that. Yes, I'm still watching YouTube. Oh my god. I mean, this should go all. This goes all the way down. I wonder if we can attach these to the coat bone. I think we can. Yeah, there we go. That looks very very reverendy. Look at that! Hell yeah. Yeah, this totally works. Yeah, this totally works. Okay. I do wish they had their own separate animation, but we can't do new animations. We just don't have enough time. So they are going to have to be magnetically attached to the coat, the coat itself. I wonder if I can do a... 50% here. That to at least smooth it out a little bit. Okay, that's not gonna work. Will that work? It looks like it'll work. Okay. That'll do. This is pretty distinct. How do you feel about Alexander Anderson from Helming? Let me see. Yes, the big round glasses. I'm not familiar with this character, but I can see why you thought of him. Can we give him a cross? I don't think so. Well, like, yeah, I was thinking of giving Gascoigne big round glasses, but not anymore, obviously, because it'd be too close to this guy. Can we give Gascoigne redesign a cross? I don't think so. Yeah, trench coat and the blonde hair. That is pretty good. Dova, hello, welcome back. I should watch it. You know, you're right. I should watch Hellsing. All right. I do like the sash. So this will be the sash, right? So let me just put this here. Right, that looks good. That looks really good. The bright color going along the back will be really good for like when you're racing, right? This looks really good. I'm really happy with this. Kind of reminds me of the pic of they called him the priest from Kurt Cobain. Okay, let me properly unwrap this. Yeah, that's honestly, look at that. Perfect pixel density. Boom. Right, so we don't have the hat. We got rid of his hat. This is the hat texture. We got rid of his cloak. This is the cloak texture. So we might actually have enough space here. Do this if we move everything else. So we're gonna have to move the shirt. Have I played Project Zomboid? I haven't. Pinches, I gotta head back to work. Alright, I'll see you later. Alright, so shirt's gotta move over. Shoes gotta move. Shoe bottoms gotta move. Okay, grab our shading layer. There we go. They have a trans heart emoji? Oh, yeah, from Paige's response. Gag. Dova says, I have a question. What inspired you to try low poly stuff, or how did you get started? I grew up with low poly stuff, so that's kind of what I always associated with, you know, the art I wanted to do, right? I grew up with Ocarina of Time and Mario 64. And, you know, even as graphics got better, I always wanted to make games like Ocarina of Time and Mario 64, mostly just Ocarina of Time. So I kind of stuck with the low poly aesthetic. Even Arcus, which is obviously my first self-released indie game, which was not the PS1 aesthetic, was still had very visible polygons. You tried Bloodborne PSX yesterday? Pretty cool. I'm glad you liked it. I'm glad you enjoyed it. Okay, I keep slimming him down every, like, 20 minutes. I'm calling this Twink Creep. I can't believe Twink Creep is happening right now. This is ridiculous. Bunleth, what are you doing? Okay. Didn't you want it to be jacked? Yes. I do want it to be jacked. Oofsa. Oofsa. Ugh. My elbow joint hurts. My joints hurt. I'm old. I want him to be jacked, but obviously I want his topology to look correct. Okay, what else? Okay, what is this triangle? Ah. That is an interface we don't need. Bye-bye, interface. gonna have to redo the shoes anyways. They are pretty awful. This is back when I had no idea what I was doing. What low poly game? Dopa Warrior asks, what low poly game catched you the most when you started to play? Ocarina of Time, definitely. Absolutely, Ocarina of Time. Okay, now we have enough space to put it here. Now we can properly texture this. Question is how? Okay. I do like the white. I think I want it to be white. The thing is, like, what will the shapes be? You know? Tricky Boy says Nightmare Card Hype, go! Eep says it's insane Nintendo's gonna make a piece of hardware more powerful than the PS4. That's funny. Oh, excuse me. Okay, well, I guess the first thing we should do, add a little bit of color, just make it saturate later, is maybe you just add a trim, right? Add a trim. I think the trim will... add a lot. Looks pretty good. Okay, this one. Ugh, the Nexus OST, the Armored Core Nexus OST goes so freaking hard. That looks pretty good. Yeah, but the question is, what do we put in here, you know? I don't know. I don't think we can get away with putting a cross in here, nor do I want to, really. Dovis is gonna look out for a while. Alright, I'll see you later. Yeah. Eyeballs are good. I like the eyeballs. Not really anything there. Excuse me. I like the eyeball look. You don't have pixels for an eyeball. Alright, that looks good. What if you made this like gold, maybe? You know, so some sort of splash of color on him. That's way too intense. Preacher John Cena is killing me. Isn't he great? Like red or something. That looks pretty good. No, just something. Add some shading to imply depth. Actually, I'm going to... We need something in between these two symbols. What would it be? Nah, it looks too weird. Doesn't look good. What else? Thinking. You know, I'm like looking up some sashes. They're not all. Most of them are usually not that complicated. A lot of them are just solid colors. Maybe a couple repeating symbols. Okay. I think the red, I think it's too much color. Gold might not be what we want. Let's see here. Here, let me do picture-in-picture here. I mean, is it red? I guess red's the answer here. Let's take a darker red. Yeah, that's the way. Of course it's red. Of course the color we wanted was red. It's fucking Nightmare Kart. Of course it's red. I'm really excited about this. This character's turning out to be really one of my faves of the redesigns. I'm so happy with that disheveled hair look. This is gaming. Oh, we gaming. We fucking gaming right now. Oops. That doesn't look correct. Yes, I'm still watching YouTube. I'm still watching. Are you dead? YouTube, are you dead? Are you dead? There we go. God. These symbols look like crosshairs, which suits the theme of incredible violence. Well, glad to hear that. Great. That looks perfect. Alrighty, cakes. Is it racing canon to Nightmare Kart? Yes. The story has been rewritten. That'll have to do as a diagonal variant. Okay. Spending way too much time on these symbols. That looks good. Still looks like eyes. You know, do I want to have a middle eye now? I think I want to. Yeah, that looks pretty good. Should we have a line dividing all of them? I think that's it, chat. I think this is it. I think this is the sash design right here. I think we found it. Looks weird and spooky and unique. I think what I want to do, I mean, obviously we need to like grunge it up a little bit. Maybe I'll throw a piece of shading. Maybe I'll throw a grunge texture over it. That's bothering me. Tricky voices, I love it. Glad to hear that. Yeah, this looks good. This looks good. We do love a good grunge down. This Padre is now a daddy for sure. I'm really happy with how the back turned out. I'm really, really happy with this. This is definitely unique. He doesn't even look like Father Gascoigne anymore. He just looks like a dude. He looks like a new character. You know, outside of the bandaged eyes, of course. Do we give him the exposed arms? Do we give him the guns? I don't think guns would fit. I don't think we would have guns. Kind of getting Final Fantasy vibes? That's good to hear. Okay, so let me do a gradient. Guns can be DLC. Here, we have this. Gradient helps a lot. Unfortunately, I messed up our shading. This is why you put shading on a separate layer, kids. This is why you put shading on a separate layer, kids. Heat from fire. Fire from heat. Heat from fire. Fire from heat. Heat from fire. Fire from heat. Monday. Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Heat from fire, fire from heat. Okay, this is looking pretty good. Sorry, I'm pitch training. You have to, you know, when you have a feminine voice, you gotta train for it. Dirty Jester says, as much as I would adore exposed guns, probably doesn't fit the general aesthetic. Maybe we can give him bigger cuffs though, or colored cuffs. Okay, let me grab the grunge texture. Okay, let's do multiply. Okay, that looks pretty good. Is that skin tone or like cherry blossom? Oh, it's a grunge texture. I put it over all my oof! Textures in Bloodborne. PSX and Nightmare Kart. Like the new Giants is sleeping. Hello, sleeping. Yeah, look how much that grunge texture and that gradient adds. That looks great. Okay. Yeah, I like this. Oh shit, excuse me. We kind of just gotta texture the arms and we're fucking done, I want to say. He's so priest, but so cool. Everyone needs a... Excuse me, sorry. Celeste the Kitty, hello! Everyone needs a weird colored man for their blind idiot god. And pants can be unchanged. You can leave the arms as is. Well, they're shaded. Like they have shading on the top because he used to wear a shawl, whatever, a capelet. So like, you know, this like big dark shadow right here is gonna have to change. But other than that, yeah, I think you're right. I think we can just leave the arms as is, give it a colored cuff. Maybe the same texture as this. You know, just to take the sash and wrap it around the cuff right here. I think that'll look good. Crimson Ogre. What number is considered low and high poly count? Depends on the asset, depends on the game's sensibilities and priorities. I couldn't give you a solid answer. For characters, for PS1 specifically, ballpark would be around 1,000, maybe 800, maybe 600 if you're super low poly. You know, if you're doing some fucking... What's that game called? Kingsfield? I'm sure Kingsfield characters are around... Kingsfield characters might be a bit denser. They don't have textures, at least in the first game. Anyways. Or, you know, simple textures. Not a lot of details determined through textures. They kind of just are tileable models. I'm getting off topic. Is fan art ahead of release acceptable? Of course! I've already gotten fan art ahead of release. Go nuts! Ooh, should I give him pointy shoes? I do. I mean, he just have regular shoes. I don't know what his shoes look like. Yeah, let's fix these arms. His arm texture. Removing his hat was the most inspired choice I could come up with. I'm really proud of that. Because I have been taking so long on redesigning Gascoigne because I just could not think of a better hat for him. I was like, what do I do? I can't come up with a better hat. How do I design this guy? The secret was all along was to just get rid of his hat. Best hat is no hat. Vacaris Cadillac says, "What's up? I just rolled into Gay City and I'm gay AMA. Do you mean New York?" Are you the one who made PS1 Bloodborne? Yes, Crimson Ogre, that's me. Well, me and my team. I didn't do it by myself. But I was the one that, like, started it, right? I'm so happy with this design. I cannot get over how happy I am, how good this came out. He looks so distinct, and he barely even changed anything. Got rid of his hat, changed his hair, and just, yeah, retextured his body and gave him a sash. I'm so happy with this. It's only been a few hours, and we're basically done. Great Statue says, quick question, what version of Blender would you recommend to someone transferring from Maya? I mean, I'm using 3.5. I've never used Maya, or I used Maya very briefly in college, but I've never really used it, so I couldn't tell you. I believe Blender, yeah, I couldn't tell you how easy it is to transfer over. Yeah, but yeah, I'm using 3.5. That looks pretty good. Holy robes, iconic brooch baller. Zararu Jojo mask. Wow, but I'll take it. What are you talking about, Celeste Kitty? Are you gonna have to bone the stash out of curiosity? No, we are not updating the rig. That'll be too much work. But the coattails have their own bones, so I just rigged them to the coattails. It looks a little weird, but I don't really have any other option. I would love to have them fluttering on their own, but we just don't have the time to do a whole new, to update the anim set. So this will have to do. I went off on a weird religious themed boss designs when you mentioned elf shoes. Gotcha. Speaking of though, we gotta texture these shoes. Probably we'll just give them brown shoes, why not? Let's give them brown shoes. Okay. Looks good enough to me. I don't think we need to change the pants at all. I mean, I guess we could change the color. Alright, looking pretty good. I'm pretty happy with this. Is this done? Are we done? No, we need to, maybe I remove the bandages from his hands. I might just give him flesh-colored hands. The only reason I gave him gloves, was because I didn't, in Bloodborne PSX, the body material, it was a big pain if the body had a flesh tone, because the flesh tone was custom depending on the character, which only applied to the head model by default. So if the body had a flesh tone in it, it was just a big pain in the butt to get that all synced. And the only visible flesh tone were the fingers in the original design, and it was such a huge amount of effort for such a small amount of pixels. So all I did was I just made him wear gloves. That was a change for Bloodborne PSX. He has bare hands with bandages, I believe, in Bloodborne PS4. But I made them gloves with bandages on top, which doesn't really make any sense. But that was kind of just due to a technical limitation. Yes, Black Blooms, bare hands, grr, bear. So let's give him some fleshy thingies. I want to add the cuffs. Yeah, let me add the cuffs. Oh, man, I have enough pixels for this. Make a smaller version. There we go. Do we have a new name? Right now he's just the father. It's kind of boring though. I don't just want to rebrand. I want him to have a distinct name. So I don't have any names yet, to answer your question. Papa, call him Daddy. Does the slab of meat on the image on the right have a name? Don't know. I know he's a real guy, but I don't have a name for him. Padre and Dele. The cups are good. What do you think of the cups? What do you think of the cups, chat? I'll look up some old Victorian names and come up with something. Nothing will beat Gascoigne, but we'll come up with something. Yeah, cuffs are good. Looks very reverendy. Vater is German? Is Gascoigne German? Is Gascoigne German? Heat from fire. Lincoln Boy says, oh my god, I've been doing voice lessons recently and hearing heat from fire made me have a flashback. Heat from fire. Fire from heat. Heat from fire. Fire from heat. Monday. Tuesday. Wednesday. Thursday. Friday. 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 Saturday. Sunday. Sunday, Sunday, Sunday. Heat from fire. Fire from heat. Okay, let's do some shading. Just cross like that. That looks pretty good. Okay. Do I know how to growl? No, I'm not a dog. Gascoigne, Dirty Texas says Gascoigne is primarily Latin, but it's been used in France and England too. Gotcha, gotcha. Can we just grab some grunge? There we go. We also have the shadow from the capelet on the coat itself. So let me go ahead and fix that. We're very close to being finished, chat. I'm honestly shocked. How quickly this is coming together. Gascoigne's Monster Truck Rally sure sounds like another spin-off game. Lexi VFX. Well, I'm not making it. I'm done. This is my last one. Lincoln Boy says, I forgot, will Neighborcraft be free or cost money when it comes? I'll be free, but I will have donations turned on if you wish to give me some money. that it? He's done? The feeling of wanting to get it over with? Yeah, I would say... I mean, I'm happy that it'll be done. I don't, like, resent this game or anything, but I will be very happy when it's finished. I can say that much. I've been wanting to make my own games, indie games, for a while now, so I will be very happy when this is over. Still watching YouTube. They're doing this like every 30 minutes. Not even. Bunny stretch. Ugh. What would be your next game or genre? Character action game, cyberpunk. What do I want? A lot of robots. A lot of cyberpunk. Sleeping says, I appreciate the work you're putting into this. I'm very excited to see what you make completely on your own. Right, I feel like I've been limited this whole time. First off, these hands are fucking awful. Straighten these out. Hold on. Hands are so old. Okay, let me color pick from his face. Oh my gosh, Case Explosion, thank you so much for the raid. Oh my goodness. Hello, how are you? Oh my gosh, Casey raid. Good golly, gee willikers. Hello. Hello, everyone. That looks pretty good. We'll need to, shade it and stuff. Thank you so much for the 10 cheers!
Dig through the ditches and burn through the witches. I slam in the back of my nightmare cart.
Pun so nice, you said it twice. It was worth saying twice, though. Hecking banger. That's looking pretty good. Here's our Gascoigne redesign. We're almost done. We're just doing the hands, and I think we're done. Oh, excuse me. It's just a video game, Michael. How long can it take? 3 months? Real. Me every time. Okay. I like him. Give me the vibes of the guy from Hellsing. Someone else in chat already said that. Yig yag. Blonde pastor priest guy. Okay. The secret was to remove his hat. That was the secret. Okay. Let's keep on trucking with the hands. Okay, so we're just going to desaturate. We are just going to crank the brightness. Bright. Just crank it. Put our skin back, change it to multiply. Boom, there's our details. Like, I'm pretty good. Casey Explosion says, okay guys, screwedly boot off and get dinner. Alright, I'll see you later. Are there any trucks in this game? There are not. Only carts. There aren't any, like, human full-sized cars or anything. Should we keep the... I kind of want to get rid of the bandages, if I'm being honest. I might just get rid of the bandages. Yeah, I'm gonna get rid of the bandages. Doesn't need to be crazy fancy. We just need just enough to convey what it is. That's kind of the beauty of PS1 and pixel art, honestly. Just need to convey what it is, just the base idea, and your brain will do the rest of the work. Case Explosion, more bits! Thank you! Did you just typo?
I mean
Yeeg. Thank you, Casey. I'll see you later. Sleeping says, I love that part of PS1 design. Really hits with PS1 horror. Absolutely. Just let your brain fill in the gaps. Okay. Let me fix this error here. Ah, I see what happens. Go. Okay, those hands are way too high. There we go. All right, let's import this sumbitch into Unreal Engine, shall we? This is... I'm so happy with this. Look at him! Reverend Gascoigne. Excuse me. Gas pedal still wins. Do you like drawing too? I am not as good at drawing as I am at IRL art. Okay, let's put the grunge. Let's put a grunge texture for everything. Looking pretty good. Phony Pox says I'd love to learn modeling, but it seems pretty daunting. Just start! Just do it! Hashtag just do it. Celsius says, oh man, yeah, executing an idea while still in the learning curve is rough. It's true. Definitely work your way towards your magnum opus. Don't start with it. Look at him. Look at him! I think we're hecking done. Let's get him into Unreal Engine. Well, hold on. Let's make sure he is rigged properly. I don't think he is. Weight painting. Yeah, yeah. Let me tone down the grunge on his hands. Okay, that's looking pretty good. Looking pretty good. Oh, big bunny stretch. Yeah, this is good. Let's fix, okay, let's apply his head now. Make him do a JoJo pose. Not accepting suggestions at this time, thank you. Okay, his face currently has a mirrored texture. So let us go ahead and unmirror it. go. You know, I never put the grunge on his forehead because the hat covered his forehead. Dirty Jester says, JoJo's fan ask any character to do a sassy pose challenge impossible. Can I get away with fix? I mean, we don't have the forehead wrinkles, but it looks better with the blood texture on it, if I'm being honest. And we can use the eyes as a little bit of forehead shading if we really wanted to. I kind of like that. Okay, I'll take it. Alrighty. Very grungy. Yeah, very grungy. Is that... It's... I think so. Okay. Skip. Let me get him exported into Unreal Engine. Tiger Wolfie says, I saw the Steam wishlist for this game and was wondering if it runs on Steam Deck. Not yet, but my roommate does have a deck, so I'm gonna try if I can get it verified using that to test with. But I don't have any builds yet, so. We're getting close though. One character closer to being finished. I'm so fucking proud of this. Chat, I'm so fucking proud of this. Alright, let's get this boy exported. Bombi what? Alright, let's get him in engine. Actually, let me take a quick bio break. We get back, we'll get him in engine, and then we'll end the stream. Alrighty, cakes? And we're back. Let us get back to work. Hold on, I need to put on some chapstick first. My lips are so chapped. Unsleeping says, you've done amazing work. The redesign is moving so fast and really taking on its own identity. Thank you, I really appreciate that. Okie dokie. Excuse my bun lift textures. Oops. Ah, I see what the issue is. There's a duplicate somewhere. It got renamed to Hunter.001. You don't want that. Let's try that again. Are you fucking kidding me? Sorry. Imports. Okay, there we go. Shade smooth. There we go. My faces are all messed up. And unaltered face texture, which is exactly what happened with Mistress Mary, who is the Lady Maria redesign. Completely untouched face texture. Face texture is identical. Just change the hair, change the hat. That's enough. Okay, let's get our new textures imported. Is that it? Just the hair and the body? Yeah, if the head's untouched, I just said that. Okay. Let's turn off all the filtering. Turn off mipping. No compression. It's small enough. They're PS1 textures. We don't need to compress them. Okay, so the face is untouched. So let's just drop that in. Good, good, good. Oh, and the bandage. The bandage is also untouched. That's what I was forgetting, but that's obviously... Oops. There we go, bandage. Okay. Read. Gas body. Read. Read is short for redesign. Okay. Let's pop the new hair texture into the material. And same for the body. Look at that. Pokey pokey. Let's get this in. This is the body. There we go. And here's the hair. And here he is. You know, his jittery texture and his jittery glory. Here he is. I'm really, really happy with this. Let me squish these textures together more. Oof, looks like this... Oh, that's not good. Okay. What happened there? If I remember correctly, re-importing will not fix shape keys, morph targets, whatever you want to call them. Oh, okay, it did. He's chewing something. Nom 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 nom. Nom 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 nom. Okay. There's our model. Have I ever played Devil May Cry? Yes. It's exceptional. My hair should not be contained by mere polygons. Okay. So let's integrate this boy into the gameplay. The voice has already been integrated. The new redub by Gianni. Kart. Doll. Father Gascoigne. He's gonna need a new icon as well. Oh my gosh! Dr. Devin Price is raiding with a party of 30! Hello! Thank you so much for the raid! Hello, raiders! How are you? Hello, Devin! Alrighty. Let me see how this... Let's get the new Father Gascoigne redesign integrated into the gameplay so we can see how he looks. We're all high from cannabis research. Interesting, interesting. Fascinating, interesting. Come on, load Unreal Engine. Sorry, you all joined while Unreal Engine was frozen. I'm sorry to say. Ba-ba-da-ba-ba-da-ba. Can you not be fucking frozen? It's a PS1 level. Why is this so difficult for you? Is it force close Unreal Engine time? We'll give it a few more seconds. Oh, thank goodness. Okay. Carpon. Initial vehicle. These are all the racers. Okay, so when you find Father Gascoigne, Gascoigne is up here. I don't just like that once you're deep enough into projects. Oh, absolutely. Trust me, I know. This is like my 4th game I've released. This will be my 4th game, if we include Spider-Man VR, which I would like to in terms of experience. Dovo Warrior says, I'm so lost. Oh, this is like a visual scripting. This is programming with like a visual scripting overhaul. So instead of typing out code, you spawn blocks of code and connect them together with lines. That's kind of how it works. The node graph brings back war flashbacks. Wait, why are we... The doll? Okay, the doll on a motorcycle kind of hits. Why are we the doll? Oh! Doll read. Okay. Good hunter, check out this shit. Motorcycle flip. Okay. The moment you wanted to be daddy, but you were just doll. Okay. So this isn't everything. The menu also needs to be switched out because the racers will show up in the main menu for like the character select and the icon, right? So we're gonna need those 2 things as well. Look at him go! He looks so anime. Holy shit. Oh, this is great. Okay, we're getting some weird drops because you're open. We're getting some weird frame rate issues. Is that my capture software? I think my capture software is always causing frame rate issues, unfortunately. So it's a little jittery. But I mean, that's... There we go. Oh, we can't hear anything because I have...
Good hunter, what is it you desire?
Oh, only I changed that voice.
Hunter, what is it you desire? Welcome home, good hunter.
Oh, did we crash? I think we crashed, chat. Good thing I saved. I think we crashed. OBS and Unreal have never been nice to me either. Yag. I think, yep, there it is. Yay! We did it! We did it, chat! We fucking did it! Hell yeah! Okay. While that's rebooting, we can just grab the, we can grab our thumbnail. His teeth are so yellow. Good enough for me. He doesn't seem centered. Hold on. Cass says hello. Hi. Cyber guy from Phoenix, right? I don't know who that is. Alright, Unreal Engine. If you could take any longer, I would really appreciate it, please. Why don't you go back down to 50%? You'd be so kind. Why is it taking so long to load? Because I have an entire game to load. I have hours of gameplay that needs to be loaded. It makes sense for a project that's so big and complete to take a while to load. It makes sense, but I'm still gonna complain about it. I'm still gonna whine the entire time. Still gonna be a little bitch baby about it. Okay, let me go ahead while this is loading. Get that icon ready to go. You're making a pun, Lincoln boy! It's taking so long to load, that's unreal! Oh my golly, that's hilarious! That's fucking funny! Okay, Holy moly! Holy moly. Cass, thank you so much for the subscription! Will this be on censor? Sleepy, I'm assuming you mean Itch.io? Yes, Itch.io. It will be on Itch.io. Okay, so... Right. Oh, spoilers. Let's load into the main menu. Yes, it's be on Itch.io. I prefer you all to get Itch.io for two reasons. One, it's DRM free, so you just have the executable. Steam does not give you the games you buy. Like, just... I don't know why everyone's okay with that, but Steam does not give you the games you buy. So, get it on Itch, you'll get the executable, no DRM, you can do whatever you want, you can give it to your friends, doesn't matter. Two, is because they got a monopoly, yeah, Steam fucking sucks. Anyways, two, Itch.io has a suggested donation, which... Steam also doesn't have. You have to like use the DLC as like a hack solution to be able to do a donation. Steam sucks. Steam fucking sucks. Get the Itch.io version. Or get both. It's free. Whatever. I love it when the disc version of a game is just a Steam key. It says Lingon boy. Yeah, absolutely. Cassets, can I give you 10 bunleth Lillian dollars? Absolutely. Okay. So, two things. We need to change the main menu. Excuse me, 3D model displayer. Which you will see in a second. Oh, excuse me. This is Gascoigne. We do need to do his beast mode as well, which I haven't done yet. Gascoigne and Gascoigne redesign. This is Armored Core 3. This is Silent Line. Oh god, Silent Line, they really hit their stride with Silent Line in terms of the music. How do you like the blueprint in Unreal as a person coming from writing their games in assembly, asks Cass. I love it. I could not program without it. I have become dependent, which is not good. But that's where I am. Okay, and then Racer selects. Oh, let's get the icon imported. I do need to come up with a name for this guy. Not looking for suggestions right now, just reminding myself. Okay, so let's Kat says, I see. I've been wondering about switching to a game engine because I normally default to writing my own game engine for the game's purpose. Whoa, classic. That is super cool. I could never do that. I am too weak. Okay, so this one. Okay. That should be everything. Cass says, I'm just a very autistic teen girl that barks at computer and teleworks. Alrighty, cakes.
Nightmare Kart.
Okay, we're just gonna load into the test map. There he is. His hair is bright. Brilliantly bright. You might have to darken that. Let me do that right now. Let me darken the hair. There we go. He looks good. Look at him in the racer in the background. I love that his chin. Ada, thank you so much for the raid. I love that his chin tucks in behind his dog collar. That's what it's called, right? It looks great. Yeah. Okay. His idol looks great too. Don't even need to change that animation at all. Oh, excuse me. Is that baby carriage? It is! Here, let me, yeah, that sash really adds a lot. Here, here's like a floating pixel here, so let me just... There we go. I'm so proud of this. I'm so happy how it turned out.
Father Gascoigne.
We're gonna have to change that, obviously. Don't worry. That's got to change that as well. Don't worry. Don't worry, chat. We'll change it. Don't worry. Oh my god, Springton, thank you so much for gifting 5 tier 1 subs to Dr. Foxwayman, VTuber Tooncat TV, FT, Wishy Wishy, and Lucky Bun. Thank you so much. Father Oculus. That's not bad. Yeah, so there's some framiness going on because we're streaming and recording. But he looks good. See how he looks with some of the items. Come on, where's the... Where's the melee weapon? Come on! Come on! Come on, RNG! You've given me 4 shotguns. Where's the fucking melee weapon? Oh my gosh. This has to be some of the coolest game development I've seen since Cream Soda. That is high praise. There we go. The Crescent Axe. With the uppercut, and he drags it when you drift to the right. I'm really proud of that. Yeah, we are so framey right now. Is there any bad guys left for me to snipe? I think I killed them all. Oh, there's one. Cool. Dirty Gesture says the weapon sparking on the ground is the coolest fucking thing I've seen all league. I forgot how cool this guy was. I think he was the 3rd racer I made. Oh, now we get another one. Yeah, he's cool. Gascoigne is cool. I mean, not Gascoigne. He's pretty cool. Okay, so here's the issue, right? So here's the transformation, and that's obviously, this is gonna have to change. Yeah, I think this guy is probably the coolest character in Nightmare Kart. Beast Claws. We're gonna have to do some new beast noises as well. So, yeah, anyways, that'll be it for today. I have an obligation at 6 o'clock EST, which is in 15 minutes. So I'm gonna go ahead and end the stream here. That was 3.5 hours. That wasn't bad. Or 4 if we, yeah, that was almost 4 hours. Let's say 3.5, 3:45. So, thank you so much, everyone, for hanging out. I really appreciate it. I think that was a really fun, focused blast of character development. We got a lot done today. It's really exciting. Yes, I'm still listening, YouTube. Holy shit. Anyways. But yeah, with all that being said, thank you so much for watching. I will see you next time. We'll probably be streaming in the next few days. We might just be redesigning another character. Don't know yet. So I'll see you all. Bye-bye. Bye-bye.